Greetings, my excellent friends. The Dead Monk welcomes you to Purgatory. And I was looking at comicbook.com and came across a show that sounds fantastic. Netflix announces Elvis Presley animated series Agent King from Priscilla Presley. Say, what is this about? Well, let's see. Netflix just announced one of its most surprising original series ever in the form of a new animated series starring Elvis Presley. That's right, the streaming giant is working on a new adult animated series titled Agent King. And it comes from Priscilla Presley and John Eddy, who are partnering with Authentic Brands Group, Sony Pictures Animation, and Sony Pictures Television to develop the show. As the name suggests, the show will have Elvis inducted into a secret government spy program where he will battle dark forces all the while still being king of rock and roll during the day. That sounds great. I'm looking forward to this. Now, this makes me think of, what's it called? That movie with Sam Rockwell, where he plays the game show host. I can't think of his name. Or the movie's name. Oh yeah, Confessions of a Dangerous Mind. Is that Chuck Berry? I don't recall. But yeah, Confessions of a Dangerous Mind, he's a game show host, but he's also a secret agent working for the government, CIA, I believe. And, goes around to other countries and has to kill people and do other stuff. That's what this sounds like to me, and that sounds absolutely fantastic. So let's see what else it says, because this is all I know so far. I only read the first paragraph. The announcement was made this week, since this week is also Elvis Week, where Graceland celebrates Elvis's legacy of music and films. It also comes on the 42nd anniversary of Elvis's death, but it's Elvis's life, specifically his childhood, that inspired the series. What, was he a secret agent as a child? From the time Elvis was a young boy, he always dreamed of being a superhero fighting crime and saving the world. Agent King lets him do just that, said Priscilla Presley. My co-creator John Eddy and I are so excited to be working with Netflix and Sony Animation on this amazing project, and getting a chance to show the world an Elvis that they haven't seen before. Okay, Agent King will have Mike Arnold as showrunner. I don't know who that is. Showrunner, writer, and co-executive producer, while Fletcher Moles will be supervising director and co-executive producer. Also co-executive producing are Mark Rosen and Corey Salter, with Priscilla Presley, John Eddy, and Jamie Salter also on board as executive producers. I don't know who Priscilla Presley is. No word yet about who's in it. I have thoughts on that. Jerry Schilling will act as a consultant, as will John Varvatos, who will be designing all of Elvis's suits and wardrobe for the series. I would think that's a little easier with it being animated. You can check out the official description of the show from Netflix below. Netflix says, Elvis Presley trades in his white jumpsuit for a jetpack when he is covertly inducted into a secret government spy program to help battle the dark forces that threaten the country he loves, all while holding down his day job as the king of rock and roll. No release date yet. Well, they've just started, so yeah. Now, please Netflix, please, have Elvis Presley played by Bruce Campbell. He's played Elvis before in Bubba Hotep, and he was great. And, I mean, Bruce Campbell's great at everything. So please Netflix, Bruce Campbell. Can't go wrong with that. But yeah, this sounds great. This sounds absolutely bonkers, and bonkers is good. And yes, it does say here, wherever it said. So it says up here that it is at least an adult animated series, so not aimed at children. And I think that's a good thing. To me, this sounds like just some completely wacky anime. Except, of course, this isn't Japanese. But just the premise of it. This is great. And as I said, Bruce Campbell needs to be Bruce Campbell. That's really my only suggestion for the show. I'm sure there's some other people that would be okay, but nobody would be better than Bruce Campbell. Alright, so any thoughts on, what's it called? Agent King? I'm looking forward to this. I'll keep an eye on it. I'll be watching it when it comes out. Alright, but that's it for this. Those are my thoughts on it. I can't wait. So, just like all the people involved in this bringing us something that just sounds so fantastically silly, all of you go out there and be excellent to each other. Farewell.